welcome to Spray Painting with Gracia. I will be spray painting outside today because spray painting inside is not allowed in my house. Here are a few things I will be using for my spray paint. I use nuts and bolts and screws to hold down the paper while I work so it doesn't blow away in the wind, because that would suck really bad. I'm going to be making a sunset or a sunrise, whichever one you prefer. It's just a sun behind mountains with mist. I cut out all my stencils before and make sure they fit. So here are my mountains I will be using. I will have mist down at the bottom, and here's my sun. I put this here so it's easier to pick up once you're done, because if you do this, you might smudge the paint. These are my paint supplies I'll be using, and the first thing I'm going to do is make the sun. You do not need to make it round on your first try because it won't happen. The sun for is going to be rising. Should get it to open. I'm going to do the top yellow and the bottom red. Now if I can get it to open, I'll do the red. I'm just going to add a few touch-ups with the yellow to suit my liking. Alright, so now what I'm going to need to do is let it dry and make sure no bugs get on it so the paint won't stick to the bottom of this when I put it on. Okay, now that your paint is dry, and make sure it is dry before you put your round sun on. Put it on where you want it to be. I'm putting it here. And then I'm going to take my blue, and I'm going to spray paint it all around. But first, as you can see what the wind just did to that, I will take my bucket of bolt. Okay, now that I have my bolt on the piece of paper so it won't blow away, I'm going to take the color I want and spray paint all of this. Make sure your thing is thoroughly covered so there are no pieces of red showing, and if you want, you can do the sides. Alright, now that your paint is dry, take the bolts off and then take this off. And you have your sun and a little cool looking round thing. I'm going to take my mountains and line them up the way I want them. Now put your bolts back on it so nothing blows away in the wind.
Meter quadrant.
Oh. Okay, now that you have everything in place and it all held down, take your black and spray paint the mountains. You can change the color of all of this if you want. This is just my liking. Ready?
Yep.
Okay, so once you've removed your bottom top piece of paper, what I want to do is put stars here. So I'm going to do is take this piece of this paper and put white paint on it. Get in my shoe. One second, I'll have some AI. Okay, there we go. Don't hit it towards your shoe. You are going to want to hit it up here if you want to add stars. This is what my finished project looks like. I hope you like it and had fun watching.